Good morning, evening, afternoon, night, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another adventure with Sergeant Bizak. I do apologize. Apparently there were some issues with the last episodes. No, episodes, I think it was 20 and 21. For some reason, when I was uploading them, my fault, I left it as my user, Sergeant Bizak, instead of the channel, Sergeant Bizak. So it still got views somehow. I don't know how. And so I thought everything was good. It came to my attention that they were not visible on my channel, so I double-checked all that, fixed that, and I did start doing a playlist, which I've been trying to do a playlist with all the different platforms I'm on. Now, let's go on with what happened last time. Last time, we finished going through the cave, we found the town. There's a rock blocking one of the mines. We are at the dojo in order to be able to break the rock, because apparently there was a bad breakup between the guy in charge of the dojo and the people of the town. Sad. Now also, I did do some grinding to get all the Coromon up to level 50. The reason being level 50, if you remember, when I fought the last boss, he was level 45, and that was a really close fight. I was amazed that I finished it in the first go. Now, we are... Oh, Ghost. Let's take a quick look at it, and I will throw in the evolution to it here. Okay, so you guys saw the stats. We got the full line of it, and yeah, where are the stats? Here. So I mean, really good special attack. Too bad Phantom Strike is physical. Cat Scratch is physical. Magma Punch, is that physical? It is. I don't know why most of these things are either status affecting things or physical. There's only one special attack. It's got the highest power, but you gotta live till then. I consider that a bit of a crappy design choice. But not everything's gonna be great. You need to have some bad ones in order for the good ones to be even better. Light Sensei says that training is all about finding balance. So that means if I'm doing chores now, someday I'll be the sensei, and others will do my chores. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. That is abuse. Do not believe that, Daniel. Wait, Daniel-san. Are we doing a reference to Karate Kid? Seriously, are we doing a reference to the original Karate Kid? Even the facial hair on Sensei seems about right. Hello, Light Sensei. My name is Bizak. I've come to request your aid. Light Sensei? Light Sensei is in a deep meditation. Please, do not disturb him. Oh, sorry. I didn't know. He's asleep! Someone, wake him up! Get a rooster! Oh, it seems a guest has entered our midst. Greetings. Yes, Light Sensei. I'm Bizak. I need your help. And what could an old man do for such a young person? The entrance to Mount Muspel was completely blocked by a rock slide. The townspeople are requesting your help. Would you be able to break the boulder that's blocking the mine? The strong will forgive, the intelligent will ignore. Thus, I have already done both. What? But as much as my worldly desires flare, I'm afraid I can't help you. Do you see this bonsai, Bizak? It took years for this bonsai to grow large and sturdy. Yet even after its long struggle to grow and thrive, one day it will still wither. Are you just trying to say you're old and weak and so you can't break the boulder? Or is that what you're trying to say in a very philosophical way, Light Sensei? Are you trying to not gaslight us? Are you trying to make us think that you are more wisdom and smart than you actually are? For me, that day has already arrived. I can no longer perform the Stonebreaker technique, as was my calling. Is there anyone else that can break the boulder? Daniel-san! Daniel-san, you can do it! My students have not been brought up for the task. Then what the heck have you been teaching them, Light Sensei? You're supposed to teach them for that. On one of my strolls through the forest, I found the sapling. It had delicate branches, but it seemed to have a solid, sturdy base. I gave it a chance, and from beneath its bewildered appearance rose a beautiful bonsai. Perhaps your bark is similar to that sapling's. If I can pass on the Stonebreaker to a worthy individual before I get too old, my heart would be at peace. What about your assistant or your student who's been learning from you for who knows how long? And then you could smash the boulder yourself. However, it is not so simple as that. Since you haven't trained in my dojo before, you must realize this training will demand your mind and body to be at its peak. Anything worth doing is difficult, Light Sensei. Ooh, better wisdom, Bizek. Yes, that is very true. Please leave some wisdom for your elders. No, you've already got plenty of wisdom. It's not my fault you wasted it. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a simple step, so we best start stepping. Are you just trying to throw out, platitudes out there to make yourself sound smarter? Young one, you know where the reflex pole is stored? Can you grab it for me? Where is? Were you talking to me? Daniel! Pay attention even when you think nobody pays attention to you. Apologies, I'll set up the reflex pole right away. The Stonebreaker is not something to be used anymore. Why? But when things go wrong, one needs to be capable of handling its consequences. So the first discipline you'll have to master is reflexes. Daniel, give me a number. 22? 22. That's as good a number as any. 22 it is, Bizak. 22 what? He who thinks too much about every step he takes will always stay on one leg. No, we need some explanation, Sensei. If you're in the right mindset, try and give me a high five. Training will begin when our hands touch. Come on, I'm trying to give him a high five. Apparently not. Clear your mind. Focus your mind. Feel. Use your senses. Surrender your body to the world around you, and your reflexes will increase 1,000-fold. Find the pattern and timing. Clear 22 jumps. Okay. Alright. I'm actually surprised that one passed. Because they're changing the speed around. It's not just going faster. And as soon as I say that, it starts going faster. So it felt like it was going slower, faster. I wonder how many I can do. See? It just slowed down. Ah! A score of 39. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is often the sweetest. What? What does patience have to do with any of this? I beat your number on the first try. There was no patience. You have learned to jump. Now we may teach you to run, in a sense. The next training will improve your dexterity. Meet me in the arcade hall on the top floor of Vlamar's trainer hub. I'll race you there. Really? He teleported! Like Sensei says, that training is all about finding balance. Okay. Isn't that the sort of training Daniel-san should be doing? And look, I can't jump anymore. I have lost the ability to jump. No! Oh. So you could tell it probably took a little bit for the grinding because the Coromon's levels were only at about level, 29, about 27 to 35. That was the levels. But the fully evolved ones gave good amount of XP along with the ones that were grouped. Okay. Bizak, I've been expecting you. And thus it is here that my journey ends. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distract you. No worries, Bizak. It's not your fault. Playing games is not about the high score, but the journey to reach that point. It depends on the game. Some games you want the high score. Like if you find an old arcade version of Pac-Man, you want the high score. I know you could achieve an even higher score than I once you set your mind to it. This training will teach you hand-eye coordination and perseverance. A metaphor for the challenge one must face when using the Stonebreaker. I won't disappoint you, Light Sensei. Disappointment only comes with giving up. Reach a score of 250. That will teach your hands to withstand the power of the Stonebreaker. Give it your greatest again and again, Bizak. Ah. So it's just the dinosaur thing when you have no internet. Oh, this is... Something about this is messing with my head. Almost giving me a headache. Not too bad, but my eyes don't want to follow it. I don't know why. Okay, as long as I beat it on the first try, I'll be happy. So, also, I did start a new game. You guys will see it probably within an hour, no, within at least 2 hours of this coming out. What would I run into? I did it! I beat the high score! Persistence always wins in the end. There was no persistence, Light Sensei! It was a first attempt! I am awesome! You continue to impress me with your progress, Bizak. Like the tender sapling, you have strong roots hidden beneath. But your training is not quite over yet. We must return home for the grand finale. Let's meet in front of the dojo. Want to race again? You're just gonna teleport! See? That's all he did was teleport. That's cheating. That's not racing. Come on. Let's go, let's go. I've gone up and down here a few times. Okay, Melee. When I was grinding, I went to the second patch of grass and just stayed there. Oh, Mino, that's a potent one, too. Don't care. We're getting along with the story. There's the time. I don't know what it was. If you guys also had some issues with that little jumping minigame, let me know. But something about it was just messing with my head. Maybe it was the way I was trying to follow along? I don't know. Dougie, dougie, dug. Oh, come on. This is one of the ones that gives lots of XP. And for Doctera, I'm 15 levels higher than you. How are you faster? Oh. Look at that. Lots of XP. It was because of battles like that I was able to get through the grinding relatively easily. It was not that exciting. Only had one evolution. That one also would have given me some good XP, but we're trying to get the story here. If you're just gonna give me something for my, like a new adaptation for, oh, what's it called? For my item on my arm. Finally, it seems victory is mine yet again. Yes, you're quite fast for an old man. He teleported, Bizak! Don't go along with his BS! Call him out on it! So, what is the final discipline? It is not the knowing that is difficult, but the doing. Here, take this. Oh, no. Received white paint? Paint? What do I need paint for? It's all in the wrist, Bizak. Up and down. Up and down. Yeah, this is making fun of Karate Kid. Return when the fences around the dojo are completely white. Oh, Lord, why? This is like Tom Sawyer tricking someone to paint his fence. I didn't think I'd be such a sucker. It seems you missed a spot. What? Must wax on again when completing such tasks. What, I have to hit it again? Oh. Really? Oh, come on. Why? Why, Coromon? You've been doing so good. This whole time. Why now? Oh, boy. Alright, I might just go back to Stardew Valley after this. I've been playing that with a buddy recently. It's been a lot more fun than I remembered. Oh, come on. Does this count as the fence? No. Nope. Alright, I think I painted all the fences. And then fire the order of the sun shine on forever. Oh, you have impressive fence painting skills. Alright, now we can go inside for the final discipline. Wait a minute. Wasn't this the final training? Training? Who said it was part of your training? Not I. This fence just needed a new lick of paint is all. Now then, give me the paint. Let us retire inside. Fret not, we are nearly there, Bizek. You've shown your competence in almost every discipline in my dojo. But now, now. The time has come. You must face your master in a Coromon battle. Very well, Light Sensei. My Coromon and I are ready. Oh, one should not jump to conclusions. This is no regular battle. Users of the Stonebreaker need to make wise decisions. Make them under all circumstances. You shall not be allowed to use any items. You shall only fight with Coromon you catch with my special spinners, Bizek. What? One cannot fight with empty spinners, Light Sensei. Certainly not. You must fill them. Use the spinners to catch a new squad of 3. You will not get the chance to train them, so strategize wisely based on the information you get on my squad. I use a fire type, an ice type, and a water type. All are 5 levels higher than your... What?! Okay, then I'll go and catch 3 Coromon with these spinners. I await your return, Bizek. Okay, this is kind of bullshit. We'll see how things go. But, oh... I just spent a ton of time grinding. So it's fire, ice... Okay, alright. Items. Let's double check. Type effectiveness manual. So... Ice is strong against water, but it's weak to fire and ice. Fire is water and fire. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Double is fire and the stone thing. Water and wind. Let's check the world map real quick. Why are you not There we go. So I see ground. I see a flying. I see electric. And all that. Well, ladies and gents, I'm going to end this episode here and go catch myself some Coromon, which is kind of annoying. So I'll grab the 3-headed dog, the big bull, and then... I don't know. Alright, so the bull will deal against the ice. No, I should probably get the bird. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think I should have gotten. Yeah, so ladies and gents, if you like this content, make sure to leave a like, a rumble, a fiery thing, a something to let myself and others know this content is enjoyed. Make sure to leave comments in the comment section below. The good, the bad, the ugly. I can take the criticism. And last but not least, if you want to stay up to date, don't kill... Oh, you killed it. Okay, so I did a little too much grinding. But how was I supposed to know they would call for something like this? Until next time, ladies and gents, stay safe.